Hello, my name is Ben Leibovich. I bring this video to you as part of my financial literacy and real estate investment blog, JustAskBenWhy.com, where we teach you how to plan for and take action to achieve financial freedom. Today's video, though, is not about financial freedom. Today's video is about financial security and financial stability. And in the next few minutes, I will provide you with a chain of logic that will prove to you unequivocally that if you want financial security and financial stability in your life, you must be an investor and you must invest. Most people make money here. They have a job. The job generates a paycheck, and this paycheck is what they live on. Question: what happens to the paycheck if for some reason you are unable to perform your job? This is earned income. If you can't be there to punch the clock to perform this work, you don't get paid. Period. Case closed. On the investment side, I have 5 investments. Each one of them generates $1,000 of cash flow, for a total of $5,000 of income to me, which then goes to me. What happens to my investments if for some reason I can't go and paint the walls and fix the leaky toilets because, my back hurts? Or anything else? What happens? Nothing happens. I hire it out. What happens if a terrible thing takes place and this investment right here goes bad completely and I lose the money on it? Well, that's not good, but I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 others. Okay? Here's the point. Would you agree with me that having multiple revenue streams is better than having one? If something happens to the one source of income over here, you are in trouble. If something happens to one or even 2 sources of income over here, you are still getting income. Is that not security? And is that not stability? Now, some of you may want to tell me that you are self-employed and you take many jobs, and as such, you have revenues that come from many different places. You've got me. That's better. But what happens to them if still you can't do the work? If you can't do the work. Look, guys, I'm a very conservative guy. I plan on the worst case scenario. I want my family to be okay, even if I am not. I'm sure a lot of you out there think the same way and feel the same way. Well, I'm telling you, multiple revenue streams is better than one from a standpoint of income security and income stability. Well, the next question is, can you do it over here? Well, then tell me, how many jobs can you have at one time? How many? 2, 3, 1. Most people have one job. You practically cannot achieve the goal of multiple revenue streams on the earned income side of the equation. However, on the investment side, it's a built-in characteristic. As an investor who makes your money via investments, you have numerous investments. And as such, the risk of loss of income is calculated into the equation. It's diversified. Do you see that? Now, you guys, you can argue with me on this. In fact, I invite you to argue with me on this. You can do so by leaving a message right directly on YouTube on this video, or you can do it on the blog, or you can do it on Facebook, or any other place in my universe. But I'm telling you, you're going to have a hard time arguing the fact that 5 revenue streams isn't better than one. And if you agree with that notion, then you must also know that you can't do 5 right here, because you can't have 5 jobs. No one can. Got to be an investor. You have to be an investor. And I don't mean the guy that throws money at his 401k and calls himself an investor. I mean the guy that builds systems that acquires assets that throw off cash flow, which we'll be discussing in great detail in the later videos. My name is Ben Leibovich. I bring this video to you as part of my financial literacy and real estate investment blog, JustAskBenWhy. You can visit my website at www.JustAskBenWhy.com. You can link up with me on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter and Facebook at /JustAskBen. I thank you for listening. I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.